I'll tell you guys this. I feel like there's a lot of mental health stuff in the zeitgeist at the moment, culturally speaking. You know, I feel like it's easy to read about all these fancy new mental illnesses they have. You start to think that like you have them. You know, like until recently, I genuinely believed that I had body dysmorphia, and I found out I just am fat. Just going to my doctor being like, when I look in the mirror, I see a big fat guy. He's like, well, we can skip the eye test. But yeah, I'll tell you this. I was traveling recently. I was at the airport and I was in line at the security, and I seen like the guy in front of me that he got stopped by security because they found a pair of scissors in his bag, and then they like took the scissors out and they went to him, you can't have these, and then they threw them in a bin. You know, like a bin for scissors. And then they kind of just let him get on the plane. And I was like, that's interesting, you know, what if that guy had been planning to, like, hijack the thing, you know? Like, not trying to impugn the security stuff, but it's just like, wouldn't that be, like, a weird feeling if you were, like, just about to hijack a plane and then right before you boarded, they took your weapon away? Now you're just, like, going to New York. You know? You got like no plan, no budget, no accommodation lined up. Sort of just like a jihadist version of Home Alone 2 or something like that. I don't know, man, I'm just feeling bad for the guys, picturing him like about to get on the plane like, fuck, I didn't even bring headphones. I don't know though, you know. I was buying eggs recently. You guys know eggs? Yeah. Yeah, I was buying eggs. I didn't have a lot of money though, so I had to get the caged eggs. You know, which like I don't know if you guys know about caged eggs. If you don't, I'll fill you in. So basically, there's like this fun deal that society offers us all, where they're kind of just like, you can pay less for eggs, but in exchange, we're gonna be meaner to the chickens. Alternatively, we'll be nice to the chickens, but then you have to subsidise that lifestyle. It doesn't totally make sense to me, but I'm a fan of it, you know. The caged eggs, they're significantly cheaper than the freedom eggs. I recommend them. There's only a couple of downsides, the main one being, like, there's a shame element involved in buying caged eggs. Like, you know, certain people in society will judge you for getting the caged eggs. Sort of a similar feeling to getting caught walking out of a disabled toilet, you know. You kind of just like, I know this looks bad, but obviously I wouldn't do it if it wasn't necessary, like... And then, like, the other main downside, I reckon, is, like... Well, I don't know about you guys, but I reckon sometimes even the caged eggs are too expensive for me. And it got me wondering, like, is there a way we can be even meaner to these chickens? Just get the prices down even further or something like that, you know? Like, what about if instead of just cage eggs, like cage fighting eggs or something like that? Or like a cage egg farm's like overlooking a free-range farm, you know? Sort of like motivation. Like the guys in the cage are like, if you work hard enough, you can be out there. And the guys out there are like, if you fuck up, you know where you're headed. But like, I don't know, even other stuff, like other stuff's expensive. Why can't we cage other things to make it cheaper? Like, what about like caged option coffee, like cage barista or something like that? Like, you can just let them out an hour a day to go rehearse with their band or some shit.